All right. What's up, people? Focused, all about the business. All about the business, baby. So, how's everybody doing out there? Hope you're doing well. All right. Doing pretty good, man. I'm figuring out, you know, the formula a little bit here, what God wants me to do. Figuring it out, man. It's a process like everything. Um, but I understand it. I really do. I understand it a lot. So, just got to stay focused, man. Gotta stay focused and keep pushing. Let me run here. I think that's something I'm going to do too. Start getting back to running. I want to add to the training. Like I said, I went out there today. What set about 3 world records real quick. It's all real, all official tissue, all legit. Tried something a little bit different today, uh, but I'm behind on schedule, so that's why we're moving right now, so we can make sure I'm a little bit ahead of time. Hopefully, this gives me my time. All right. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I hear something. I'll be hearing stuff from the woods over here. Crazy. You can hear something moving. Like it's totally aware. You know what I mean? You can just tell. Yeah, like I said, I look at all this as what it is, training, get me ready. Well, I'm sure God's going to have me in all these different cities and states doing what I'm doing. You know, like I said, you just got to understand, like, I want to do this the right way. Like, I need millions of dollars. I need millions of dollars for a budget for this. It's just that simple because I have to have the money to build. Uh, I have to have the money to build all the resources for this. It's just that simple. Need a new mask. Everything has to be completely bulletproof. Everything. The whole suit's got to be proof. So for a whole lot of stuff, that's the thing. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to do all the research right now. So I'm going to build all the different components by myself. That way I'm ahead of schedule. You know what I mean? When I get the money, you know, but God has to make it happen. And I know and believe God is going to make it happen. I truly do. Just like he made all this happen, you know, but that's going to be the thing. Like, you know, I want to do it the right way. And yeah, got to design the blueprints, got to design the suits. I have to try different things, trial and error, like anything. Got to figure out what works, what doesn't. It's a whole process, man. It's a whole thing. So I don't know if folks are aware of that, but that's definitely what it is. But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I could be wasting time on here right now having fun. I'd rather work. Yeah, feel me? And my work don't really feel like work. My work is super cool. That's what folks gotta understand. My work is fun. I don't really ever feel like I'm working. I mean, to an extent, but not really. You know, that's the greatest part. That's why I know folks and they feeling. We come over here and we have fun. You know, we have fun and we do what we want. I have fun. Oh, I'm gonna have all my fun, and I get paid for it. I love it, and that's the thing you got to understand. Like when we go to these other cities too, like I already know people are gonna gravitate to it. People are gonna be like, "Whoa!" People are gonna love it. Feel me? And it's real. So it's like I don't know. I don't even know how people are gonna react. I can only imagine. You know, I can guess, but that's the best I can do for now. But it's gonna be funny, man. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna keep on pushing forward, keep on doing our thing. That's about it. You know what I mean? Gotta stay focused no matter what. Like I said, what are we at, man? Like 338 world records. Somebody let me know. 338 world records or something like that, somewhere around there. I think it's 338. That's a lot. And like I said, they all legit. They all right there in front of you on camera, baby. All right, brothers and sisters. There is no denying. There is no denying reality and what's in front of you on camera. So, like I said, this is why all we do is win over here because we bring facts. I spit facts, I spit documented evidence that cannot be retorted. There is no response or answer because I spit documented fact. And when you do that, nothing they can do. You know what I mean? Why do you think they all completely out of luck and don't know what to do and don't know what's going on? You know what I mean? So they get on a keyboard and type. What's the point? Like I said, that's basically accepting defeat. That's accepting that I won already. Because all I do is win. What do you mean? I always win, bro. You know what I mean? Even when it's completely unfair and one sided like it's been the whole time, I still win, don't I? You feel me? Like, come on, brother. There ain't no competition, man. Believe me, you. Still, nobody's paid me that $100 to compete. You understand? Like I said, I'm 100% thinking of just creating like my own, like everything, like manual for like the martial arts, 52 blocks, my take on it. I might write a book. I don't know. But like I said, people can get involved with all this. You know what I mean? Real talk. You can pay now. You know what I mean? I got to see what the prices are going to be for everything. Like I said, customized videos, 25 bucks. Motivation, inspiration, advice, helping you, all that. And we can do sessions too, just like with the digital fitness training. It's the same thing as out here in person. I can't believe we haven't had any clients for that, because I be seeing folks try to work out and they have no idea what they're doing. And it's like, dude, just get yourself 50 bucks, come and pay me, and I'll work with you. You know what I mean? I usually do 50 bucks for a 30-minute session. You know what I mean? Do 100 for an hour. Understand? In 30 minutes, you know how much I can teach you? A lot. A lot that you'll never know or find out without me. I'm the only way. So folks don't get, you go against me, you go against God. Y'all want to talk about God and, everybody wants to go to heaven. Well, you can't be against the Son of God, right? And then, think that that's how it works. I mean, it really doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, you got to have respect. It's just that simple. Feel me? So, like I said, we're going to stay moving and a grooving and doing what we do, which is run the streets and keep on winning and being a gangster. What have you done lately is the question. Real talk. That's the question. Another wonderful day as Batman. Another success. And that's all it ever going to be, boy. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. God is at work behind the scenes. God is building. You understand? We're all building, moving in the right direction. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And it's just that simple. I love it personally. I do. I love it. I love what I do. I love my career. I love my job. I love my life. You understand? I'm truly happy. You know what I mean? So, like I said, just got to keep pushing, man. It's been a beautiful holidays, man. You know, I make my own money. Yeah, I made some money. Like, what do you mean? I stay making money. Let me tell you where we at now. Get y'all in your feelings, since you already in your feelings. In your feelings. Oh, all about the feelings. Yeah, we over $520. Give me a round of applause. This is what they don't get. They vastly underestimate me. And I spend and make money like all the time. I spend money on every day, bro. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, you keep it minimal, you get smart, you know what you're doing, and this is why they was all in their feelings, because they knew I was gonna do this. Come on, man. Y'all believe in me more than I ever did myself. Y'all believe in me. Y'all some fans, that's for sure. He's a fan. All of them some fans. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we gonna keep on doing what we need to do. Real talk. Very excited about it. Truly. Uh, it's just that simple, you know. And that's the thing, a lot of folks they don't know how to move in the streets, All this other stuff is, figment of your imagination stuff. That's the thing. Like, somebody said something today, whatever, this and that. I mean, brother, apparently you don't understand how it works out here. It's not how it works. It's just not. But like I said, that's the thing. A lot of people they have a jaded perspective on the streets because they're not in them. They have a jaded perspective on a lot of things, and it's just not how it works. Straight up, it's not how it works. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. There's going to be a whole lot of different components to this. But that's the thing. You have to be very smart and wise about the decisions you make and what you do, especially in my position. That's what people don't get. With great power comes great responsibility. Why would you make mistakes? Why would you even allow room for error? For what? You know what I mean? Like I'm good. What do you mean? You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. They try to influence because they make bad decisions. Well, let them make their bad decisions while they work for these corrupt companies. Like, company you work for is corrupt as it gets, bro. They're committing felonies every day and fraud. You know what I mean? What can you tell me? What are you gonna help me with or show me? Come on, brother. People is funny. It's so far from reality. It's unbelievable. Like I said, you keep seeing me get results though. 520, bro. You understand what that means, right? That means I'm about $40 away, and let's do it. Y'all can super chat right now, bro. You're like, why everybody just keeps sitting there, man? Like I said, you could tell they in a mood, see? Because they never supported me. I did it by myself on my own. That's why they always got something to say. You feel some way about me running my business? I'm gonna keep running my business. Feel some way about me making money? You're gonna keep seeing me make money. Yeah, I'm about $40 away. And then guess what? I got the money to pay the phone bill and I'll even out right at 500 and keep building. See, that's what you don't get. You sleeping on me. I keep telling you. I'm trying to get this money for this phone bill. You know what I mean? And there's a chance that my homie, he might help me to pay it. But I got to see. I want the public to pay it. I don't even want them to do that. Real talk. Like, that's what y'all don't get. Man, I'm keeping everything. Every dime I can get, I'm keeping and saving. 100%. That's what you don't get. Like I said, y'all silly. Look how quick I came up. Bro, I was at 550, remember? Paid the phone bill, just bounced right back. You know what I mean? Phone bill's coming up on the 5th. Come on. Let's do it. I don't want to keep on getting set back because of a basic phone bill. Come on, bro. It's just a little bit of money, man. Like I said, all these folks work. They got stability. They got their little fake system they depend on. They live off a government check. You feel what I'm saying? I told y'all, people don't keep their word. People talking about, oh, I'm going to do this and that. And then what happened? Nothing. Ain't heard nothing from them. See what I'm saying? That shows me something right there. That says a lot. You know what I mean? That's why I don't be paying attention when a lot of y'all talk. You understand? Like, it's all good. Like, it is what it is. If you a fan, you a fan, cool. Whatever y'all on, cool. But you just gotta understand. I be paying attention to people's behaviors. I don't move like y'all. I don't have the room to make mistakes. I don't. I gotta get up and get going. I gotta get it. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this bread. When I'm in these streets, I can't make mistakes. I don't make mistakes. I'm very smooth. Trust me. How you think I got all this done? How you think I stood up to all these folks and shut down all these illegal organizations and shut down all the illegal operations? Come on, bro. Can't be serious, man. I don't make mistakes. I'm smooth as it gets. Real talk. Like Michael Jackson say, smooth. Kind of sound like Jada Kiss again. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my voice, bro, but like hopefully it'll come back. I'm sure it will. It takes time. But like I said, either way, we keep on winning and moving. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but how come every time I come over this way, like everyone is loud as possible? I don't understand that. It's just crazy to me. As loud as possible, like for no reason, not doing anything. Hold on. That was the thing too out here. Like man, I don't know, man. See, that's the thing. Like when you're chosen and you have a greater purpose, you're gonna have to struggle. You know what I mean? Like, man, I wish I had it made like these folks. These folks got it made, man. They got it good. You know what I mean? Like I said, they never help, never share the wealth, don't do nothing for you. You know, but they see Batman. Oh, there's Batman, right? And nobody do anything for me ever. Like, what have they done? Nothing. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Like, I just don't get it, man. But like I said, I don't have any regrets. I'm glad that I helped people and spent my money helping people and giving people money and helping, paying for everything for them. I'm glad I did that. I truly am. Money ain't everything, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. If it wasn't like, you know, the same thing, again, I don't know what that's about. I'm clearly on a live stream, but uh, it sounds like the same exact thing. Like, okay, but yeah, that's my thing. Like, we gonna keep doing what we do. We gonna keep on pushing forward. And that's about it. Yeah, Batman the Alchemist is right. Well, that's what it sounded like he said. That's what we do. Alchemy. It was when they took gold and stuff, or they take metals and make precious metals and stuff. Except the thing is, it translates to taking everything that happens negative and turning it into something positive. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, I don't worry about other folks and what they got to say or how they feel. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't even understand the purpose of that. Of just saying something. What does that mean? What is the purpose of that? You know what I mean? Like, my thing is I'm doing a live stream. So it's all about respect, brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, I mean, what can anyone say or tell me? Who are they? I mean, like I said, I've accomplished more than anybody out here, and none of you could come close to me. I mean, you all look up to me and you admire me. So what's going on? That's the thing. I make sure that folks understand what it is. But like I said, it's just fans, probably. You know what I mean? Because there's a whole lot of fans. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with that, and I don't pay attention to it. I could care less, to be honest. I'm focused on building. I'm focused on my job and what I'm doing. I don't have time to worry about my fame. That's what folks don't get. I don't. I'm worried about getting stronger. You know what I mean? So tomorrow we'll see what happens. I might get back to it. Might have a day kind of similar today. See how I feel. See what's up. We'll go from there, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired today. Been behind all day. Just tired. So hopefully get with it and get with the program and get back in the swing of things and get going. But yeah, man, I just believe in God, man. I believe in God's promise. I believe God is gonna make it happen. Real talk. But that's my thing. I just stay winning, stay focused, stay doing me, and keep my eyes on God, keep my eyes on the prize, and focus. We making money nonstop. Hold up, let me see one thing. Let me see if it updated yet, because I know they already in the feelings. I don't know if it did yet or not. It says we're over 196. I don't know if that's new or not, or if that's what it already was. But yeah, we over 196 for that next check. That's money. Straight money. That's all we do over here, boy, is make money. Feel me? So, like I said, I just told you what we had in total. You know what I mean? Let me see if I had entered something different earlier. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's updated. That might have been from yesterday still. It might need to update. So it's still pretty early. 8:30. Yeah, we good timing. I got better stuff to do. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, stay mad, stay broke while we keep winning. I'm gonna check on the Woffords too right now so I can have a good laugh. Oh, I love it. For real. Oh man, I love it.